Dijo ella, yo no sé qué voy a hacer, dijo, si venderlo o qué, si lo quieres vender yo te lo compro. Cala.
Yes, sir! Y'all stay tuned to find out the reveal and the full review on this car. What is up, you guys? Back with another vlog. And you guys can tell we are not in our regular car. This is something new for you guys. Tuner, talk to them.
Barn find.
Barn find. Unfortunately, not manual, but that's okay because if you guys can see those miles, 62,000 original miles, you guys. We're doing a quick test drive right now. I honestly forgot to record earlier, but if all goes well, we'll probably be bringing this car home. Y'all stay tuned to find out the reveal. Manual swap coming soon to the channel, you guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys are finding the content to your liking. Back with another video. If you guys are new to the channel, do me the solid, go down, hit that like, hit that subscribe button for not only me but for the tuner himself, Henry.
Yep.
That being said though, we are test driving a car. This interior is crazy nice, crazy nice. I'm talking about, it's a 30-year-old car. It's a 30-year-old car, and this interior is cleaner than half the cars on the street right now. But with that being said, I'm gonna give you guys a quick glimpse. If you guys know interiors, you guys might be able to guess what car this is. This is nostalgia to me because if you guys have followed me or know me for when I first started, my first car ever was basically this model, this edition, but it was stick shift and it was a limited 95. Everything checks out, drives great. This thing steers better than the Hellcat we had prior to us. That being said, the only real issue is this. I need to swap that out. But pulling back to the owner's house, and we're gonna go from there. You guys know the deal. Quick cold start for you guys. Coin toss. So he's gonna call it his favor, whatever it lands on. Either he's winning, I'm losing. Point is, we got the car. Dile, cae.
Cala.
Cara, heads,
Ajá, sí.
tails, 800.
Sí, cola.
You guys.
Ah, shit.
Confirmar.
Bueno,
Muchas
trate,
gracias.
trate,
Yes,
diga.
sir.
Bueno, pues.
Okay,
Me dice, mira, yo también tengo,
para que vean.
dice, otra llave,
Sí,
esa
la
otra
segunda.
llave, en una bolsita de plástico así, bien, así. Me dijo,
Official. Y'all stay tuned to find out the reveal and the full review on this car. Well, you guys, it is official. Pink slip in hand. Car has finally made it home. Well, not just yet. We literally just left the owner's house. But shout out to the tuner. We made it happen. That being said, we're gonna pull up to the shop and give you guys a full rundown. Tuner, we made it.
we made it, dude.
Oh man, crazy. Guys, just tuner. All right, next stop, SF. All right, you guys, I cannot believe this is actually happening. So like, literally, I'm excited. I'm in disbelief that we actually picked up this car literally last minute. By last minute, I mean Henry sent me the listing at around like 10 a.m. or something. I didn't wake up till 12, long night. You guys know the ordeal. Sends it to me at 10 or whatever. Point is, he sends it to me. I check it out. The guy's asking so-and-so. I'm like, yeah, that's a good price, but I don't think he's gonna be willing to negotiate. Henry talks me into it. I'm convinced. You're like, you know what? Sunday, I don't got work till later. Let's go check it out. We come check it out. Super cool person, super dope owner. Told us all about the car, gave us all the details. I even have the original owner's manual, which I will show once we get back to the city. But it's crazy to think I'm back in the car that started it all. And by started it all, I mean like this car was my first car ever. Not this exact trim model, I would say, but this chassis style. And I don't want to give too much away. When I fully reveal it to you guys, I'll give you guys a whole backstory. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy this car, drive back to the city, and we'll go from there. You guys, man, this is surreal. I'll say that much. That's all I want to say. But next stop, SF. You guys, you know it's a good day when you buy a car and you find a Ferrari. What a beautiful day to cruise it is today. Man, look at that beauty. What a gem. That thing is gorgeous. Look at that. Who would have thought? One day, you guys, one day, mark my word, if it's not a Ferrari, it'll be a Lambo or a McLaren, but we will reach those heights. Guaranteed. We made it back, you guys. Car is back to its original home. That's right, this car originally came from San Francisco. Well, you guys, we've officially made it back to the warehouse. And let me just start by saying, I am in awe. Welcome the 1994 BMW E36 318 IS to the channel. So yes, you guys, that is right. BMW E36, a true gem and placeholder in my heart. If you guys don't already know, my first ever car was an E36 M3. It was a 95, the first year they made. Mine was a 95. It was the first year they made the E36 M3, and mine was a coupe. I believe the sedan started 96 and upwards to 99. This car just, man, it brings back so much nostalgia from having a similar color tone to this one. So to me, this car means a lot to me. It's kind of like I said, it's just nostalgia. I mean, it just brings back so much memories. I absolutely love, and I mean, I love the E36 body style. We will get into further details on the car and everything, all the goodies whatsoever. As of right now, I just want you guys to kind of take it in. It only has 63,000 original miles. Original everything. So this is the original paint. I believe this is the Oxford green. I will pop the hood and I'll show you guys where they have the actual colors, the color-coded stamp on the chassis. Now, paired with the color, we have the Style 13 OEM wheels. I believe these are 15-inch, 5-lug, 5x120. 18 slot, I think, is another term for it, but I could be wrong. Then we come into the interior. And let me tell you guys, this interior is almost as mint as when it came from the factory. Look at the bolsters on these driver seats, the padding, the leather, the headrest. It's like a time capsule in here. Now, there are some signs of wear, and yes, I know it is an automatic. We will be addressing that. Now, there are some signs of wear and, use, a little bit of decoloration here as opposed to the original tan color that we have for our interior. 2 or 3 options, I believe. I could be wrong, but there is the tan interior, there's the dove gray, there's black, and I believe there's also a Modena interior color. Could be wrong, but I think the Modena is like a orange yellowish type of interior. We got equipped with the tan interior. Now, tan interior, and I am not mad, not at the color option, nor at the immaculate condition that this car is in. This owner really took care of it. Then again, the interior resembles the actual miles on the car. Another cool feature is the original BMW floor mats. Look at these things. Now, the cool thing about the floor mats is if your passengers don't know what car they're in and they are a passenger in the rear, all they gotta do is look down and they are reminded that they are in a BMW. BMW stamped on all floor mats. The rear, I mean, who knows how many people sat here or if any actual passengers sat back here. Everything on this car works. And by everything, I mean everything. The door cards don't sag. All the clips are in. There is a little bit of sag on the actual glove box. All functions work. AC, heater, windows go up and down. These are common, the actual buttons to go out and all. Now, as I was saying, this car shows very little signs of age, especially for its years now that it has. I believe being that now it's 2025, this car was produced in 94. Basically sitting in a 30-year-old car, 31 to be exact, but you get the gist of it. 3 decades old. Now, the car did come with 2 keys, the original and this spare, which is very hard to come across. But let's go over the quirks of everything that works and what doesn't work. For example, radio still works. Heater and AC both work. Cassette player works. I'll get to a cool feature once I go to the trunk and show you guys what else came with the car. Obviously, you know, your radio works, you got music. I have it on Bluetooth mode right now, but that works. Your vents, these are common to break. These are still intact and work flawlessly, both sides. Same thing with our switches for our lights. Obviously, you know, check engine light is on right now because the car is not on. Turn this off. Windows work, both sides. Might have to put a little bit of lube on that side, but both windows work. Sunroof also works. Sunroof works flawlessly. You jump to the rear, a very common issue is these side windows not opening. Ours function perfectly. Driver's side as well. These are common to leak or just not open in general. Luckily, ours still works. Speakers, of course, work. And man, these seats, I'm telling you, this leather, I'm gonna have to try to make sure it stays as mint and clean and preserved as possible. Definitely gonna try to preserve this car to its fullest if it hasn't already been preserved like itself. Now let me actually get you guys a confirmation on one, the color code on this car, and two, the condition of this engine. It is the 4-banger, not the inline 6. This is the M50, I believe, not the M52. But just so you guys know, Boston Green Metallic. Boston Green is basically the color of this car. I said Oxford. It is not Oxford, it is green. So as I was saying, Boston Metallic Green, or Boston Green Metallic is the color on this, not the Oxford. I got those two confused. But just take it in, you guys. I'm still in awe to have found this car. Shout out to Henry, who actually located it and sent it my way and actually took me to go retrieve it. Shout out to the previous owner that sold it to me. It's fully intact. Like I said, sunroof and all. It does need a wash. It does have its little, like, you know, small little details that obviously need addressing. But I mean, for a 30-year-old car, you can't beat it. Single exit will soon be a Tomei exhaust. No, I'm just kidding. But manual swap is definitely on the agenda for this car. But let's get to the good stuff in the trunk. That being said, I think the best we saved for last. The original owner left us with this booklet. Remember how I was talking about the cassette? It has the original BMW owner audio program, as well as original owner's manual for an E36. Who knows how much this goes for on eBay. The BMW accessories pamphlet. I'm gonna have a great time looking through all these accessories. Look at that. My man was fly back in the day. This is classic. This is nostalgia right here, you guys. But it has everything. The anti-theft CD ready radio owner's manual, a dealer directory atlas. So if you guys don't know, this is the United States Canada map. This is basically a map, so you guys don't get lost with your GPS on your iPhones whatsoever. But everything original, service warranty information, you name it. You don't find this in cars anymore. That's why it's such a historic relic to find this. It was serviced at Peter Pan. I believe it was also serviced at BMW of San Francisco. I'm gonna close this up and then we're gonna get to some more goodies, but if you guys wanna hear my mixtape, let me know. Apart from the actual owner's manual, if you guys know BMW, you know that they have their service ready trunk setup, I guess you can call it. But the common thing about most of the ones you find nowadays on the market is that one, they're either broken or not here, or two, they're missing everything. This thing has everything, even down to the 10mm, but it literally has everything. Pliers, screwdriver, tow hook, and the tow, what's it called? The lug bar to take off your tire if you got a flat tire, and the spare that is located under the cover. We did test drive it. It runs great. No flaws as of right now. The only thing it does need is like minimal stuff. Like I said, door dings here and there, nothing too crazy. It does need a wash. And I think the only other downside to it is this broken amber reflector right here. But I'm probably gonna swap these out for the clear Euro spec corner lights. I just wanted to introduce you guys the new car that we got to the channel. E36 318 IS in the Boston Metallic, or Boston Green Metallic. Point is, you guys get the gist of it. So with that, we are going to close out this video, this amazing video. Shout out to the owner that sold it to me. Shout out to Henry who found the car for me. And overall, just shout out to you guys showing love to the channel. Much love to you guys. I have big plans for this car, but I also want to keep it as stock as possible. The manual transmission is a must, just because these cars manual, it's going to bring back so much memories to my first car that I ever owned. If I do get a chance, I'm going to pop a picture up here or a video if I have one of my first car so you guys can get an idea of what car that was. It brings back memories. Super, super happy to have, purchased this car and had the opportunity to drive it and continue its journey with me and you guys in the channel and all. So we're gonna close it off right there. And like always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.